Probably the #1 skill set that you need to be able to survive in basketball right now is being able to shoot. We all see Steph Curry, we see Trae Young, we see Dame Dollar. These guys have crazy range, but it didn't start from 30 feet. It started close, and it started with the foundation and the fundamentals. So today I'm gonna talk about how you can become an elite shooter off the catch, off the dribble, and how you're able just to create your shot in the air. Something you don't want to miss. You already know, man, let's get it. We know as soon as we get in the gym, you want to work on form shooting. So being able to have a good base, making sure my hands are in the right placement, and I have a follow through, and I'm knocking down that shot. Every time, seeing that ball go in multiple times, working on your form, but also being able to see the ball go in. This is fine, this works. Another way is going to be now shooting the ball unsquare. So as a right-hander, this is going to be a really tough shot. Notice my feet are still parallel, but I'm facing away from the rim. So my toes are pointed towards the sideline. I want you guys to focus on now being able to rotate or turn in the air. So as a right-hand shooter, as I jump, I have to rotate. I need to get my elbow or my hip square to the rim, be able to still have proper form and have that shot. Usually when I shoot, that right knee and foot are gonna kick out slightly to help that rotation and my balance. So we're gonna get a couple reps here. Once again, still same way we would do form shooting our shot. Now I'll be able to rotate in the air, finding the basket. Getting a couple reps here. Notice rotate, find the basket every time. Locating the rim in the air, still having proper form, but also being able to stay on balance as I rotate in the air. Once you get 5 to 6 reps, turn and go the opposite way. Now as a right-hand shooter, my hip and elbow are already square to the rim, so I don't really have to rotate. So notice, I can keep my feet towards the sideline and I'm able just to turn here and I'm still able to knock down a shot. But we still have to work on this side as well. So it's gonna be a slight turn, little turn, get into my shot every time. Biggest thing is finding the rim as I get into it for my shot. Find the rim. This shot is a lot easier being able to get into your shot. So you'll notice Michael Jordan and the Kobe Bryants, as they're doing their fadeaways, the reason why they're so elite is they're able to not only turn on their left shoulder, but they're able to turn off their right shoulder as well. My more beginner players, they think they'll have a bag, but when you really break down their game, they're only able to turn off one shoulder. So make sure we're focusing on turning over my left shoulder and my right shoulder. So now focusing on my balance and also my pickup. So the ball's on my left hand, I'll go between the legs here. So my right foot steps. As I step, I'll whip my right elbow around, spin slightly on this left foot, and I'm landing right left. So I'm trying to land as square as possible, but if I don't land super square, that's fine. I'm still able to knock down that shot. So pickup timing's important. Pick the ball up towards the end, be able to get square, knocking down your shot. Have a couple dribbles in between, rotate, find the rim, knocking down your shot. Some players might think this is a cool move, but understand what we're working on. Locating the rim, pickup timing, and still being able to shoot on balance. Once you get about 5 to 6 makes and you see a couple swishes, we're gonna work on the opposite side. Now this is where it can get more difficult. That left foot steps, I'll spin off that right, now I'm landing left, right, trying to get that right hip and elbow square to the rim every time. So let's focus on our balance here. 1, 2, left, right, find the rim. Get in there. Once you start to get comfortable with the between the leg series, now it's behind the back. So now as I go behind the back, I'll have that exchange. It's almost gonna be the same footwork, but I want your toes to the sideline. So as I go behind the back, now I'm picking the ball up. My toes are more pointed towards that sideline, and I have to locate, find that rim, have good arc, and be able to knock it down. Make sure your toes or to the sideline, locate, and then be able to find that rim. Once you master one side, now once again, watch. My toes are to the sideline, locate that rim, and be able to knock it down. So if you have to really break it down, you can go here, pause, I see sideline, locate, find rim. Once you have it down, you can have it to a smooth motion to where I'm here, 1, 2, find and locate, knocking down the shot. That's a really tough series right there. So for my advanced players, make sure you get multiple shots in a row. You feel real comfortable on the pickup timing, the balance, and having that ball go in without the rim. As I like to say, we don't need the rim's help. All swish. So I want to start off in a staggered stance, right foot forward, left foot back. Every time I stop, I'm going left, right now. Left, right, think shot, chin and eyes to the rim. So left, right, think shot. Shot's not here, my defender's on my right side. I have to be able to swing this foot around, keeping the ball away from that defender. Now out of this stance, I have to be able to get into it for my shot. When I start off in my staggered stance, I go one dribble left, right, find the rim, and then be able to knock down shot. Now we're going right, left, chin and eyes up, reverse pivot, locate and find rim. Make sure when we're shooting the ball, we're on balance. So you can make the shot 5 or 6 times, but if you're off balance, that right there is gonna be hard for it to translate, because in the game there's a defender, he might nudge, he might bump you, and if you're off balance, with Casper, the friendly ghost guarding you, you're gonna be off balance. So as I go, I'm here, show, pivot, find rim, off again. There it is. Stay positive, Mark. Great pass, right, left, show, pivot, fall to the rim, knock it down. Shout out to Tim Duncan here, getting a couple backboard makes. So right there, shooting off the pivot, working on that reverse pivot. Really tough to have great footwork, being able to be on balance and hold your follow through. The same things we worked on at the beginning. Having a good base, holding your follow through, we need to have that all through the workout. So whether we're working on pickups, whether we're working on shooting unsquare, or working on being able to pivot and find the rim, those are all important characteristics we need to have. If you like today's video, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell notification also so you can see each and every upload. Coach Marcus Hodges, you're already know, man. Let's get it. Boom!